Hello and welcome to another episode of Pixelmon. Check out the team, it's complete. First we got Golem. He's gonna be our main guy, our first guy we're gonna put out. Basically his whole role is to have stealth rocks out on the field as soon as possible. He's also enormous, I think. And I can ride him like a boss. He's pretty quick. Pretty quick little guy. Anyway, yeah, we got Golem here. Then we got Nido Queen, yeah, she needs to be level 60. I need to get both of these guys level 60 first, but their EV training is done. She is defensive, as well as this guy. These are my two defensive guys I got going. Nido King, my special attack specialist. He's going to deal some major damage. And what's weird is Nido King, hold on, let me put these guys side by side. Nido Queen is supposed to be small. Like, the stats on it says the growth is small, and Nido King's is ordinary. So, Nido King, supposedly, man, what are you doing? Stop that. God, get wrecked. Anyway, yeah, Nido Queen. Supposed to be small, Nido King's supposed to be bigger. But look, they're practically the same size, if not, Nido Queen looks like her head is higher up, so she looks bigger. So he's supposed to be ordinary, she's supposed to be small, but she is bigger. I don't know if that's right. That doesn't seem right to me. Maybe because he's like more hunched over a little bit, I don't know. But it's kind of funny. She's taller than him. It's just kind of strange. But anyway, here we go. Golem. And then next on the lineup, Flygon. I did not EV train this guy at all. These three I did. This guy I didn't, because this is one of our first Pokemon we caught. I don't know, I just didn't feel like EV training another guy. Man, all these Pokemon want to battle me right now for some reason. What is their problem? They just know they're gonna get wrecked. Alright, so we got Flygon. Flygon is like our physical attacker. He's not EV trained, but his EV or his stats are mainly geared towards physical attacking, but as you can see, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of evened out. So he's kind of like an all-arounder. Whatever. I don't really have much TMs anyways, so I'll probably have special attack and regular attack on him. And then we have our powerhouse physical attacker, Gliscor. He is attack and speed. So we got our special attack guy and our physical attack guy that's EV trained. And then we have Swampert, which is not EV trained either. So out of this team, we have 4 EV trains and 2 not. But I'll eventually probably look for another Swampert with better, not Swampert, but what's his pre-evolution? Oh dang it, I just revealed my gym. But anyway, yeah. since you probably already saw a glimpse of it, there's my gym. It's not completely done, but the outsides of it pretty much are. I just need to detail the walls on the outside and the inside. I need to do a lot of interior stuff, but I'll show you that in a little bit. So yes, Swampert. I don't know. He's a physical attacker also. That's what his stats are geared towards, even though he's not EV trained. So I'll show you all the stats on these guys. Here's some stats. Look, all this HP, all this defense. He's gonna be a wall basically. She is also a wall. Look at that HP, special defense and regular defense. Decent attack and special attack, so I can really just fluctuate between. I could have a couple physical attack moves and special attack moves on her. Special attack on him, 163, pretty good. Speed is not bad also, because he is timid. I believe it takes off of attack and puts it into speed, so his speed is not so bad. Here's an all-rounder. Pretty good stats actually, I would say. And then Gliscor, look at all that. Look at that attack. Dang. Speed's pretty good. What's weird is, like, you'd think Gliscor would be faster than Nido King, but they're actually pretty much on par. There's only one speed faster. So, here's a Swampert. Special attack is 114 here. Attack is 147, so, it's kind of all evened out too. So, it seems to me like Swampert and Flygon like have more stats than anyone. It's kind of weird. HP is more like, they're all in the hundreds here. But I guess since it's not like, I didn't EV train this guy, one of the stats aren't stacked too much. That's why it's weird here. Well, Golem doesn't really have much stats here anyway in the first place. And I don't know, feels like Nidoqueen's kind of weak, as well as Nidoking, but oh well. It's kind of strange. The guys we didn't EV train seem to have more stats, while the other ones that we did have less. Enough of that, let's go over to the gym and check it out. It took me probably about, I don't know, maybe 4 hours of building and planning. Probably a little more. But a lot of hours in farming all that clay. Oh my gosh. I went up and down those rivers. I pretty much cleared out the entire river near here. It like goes way out that way. But here it is. Here's the gym floor. We got the second story up here. You actually come in that way. Still need to like terraform all the land around it. I want it to look kind of smooth out, because right now it's kind of like on a pedestal. It's kind of high up. It kind of drops off, but I just use this little area right here to come in and get to the bottom quickly. And since what I've done is put like netherrack or dirt underneath so I can put sand on top without it falling. So I can leave this hollow without having to farm too much of sand. So I can cover it up pretty quickly. So I can actually come in here and dig up all the sand and put it on top. I don't know, and I could end up making like, I don't know, another like an underground house that no one is going to use except for me. So you're only going to see this gym, and then you can just kind of run around the outsides of this. Probably make like a house underneath it for myself. But I also plan to rebuild that village also. But yep, I'm going to be staying here, and the challengers will probably come down here. Because let's go to the top real quick. So you're going to come in this way. Oh, it looks pretty nice, I think. This is the clay, the hardened clay, brown hardened clay, quartz, get some glass. I don't know, I kind of modeled this off of the actual gym, one of the actual gyms in the Pokemon game. It kind of looks like this for the most part. No, it has more like this blockiness goes around the side. I might eventually farm enough quartz to fill out the bottom here to make it look nicer. I don't know. I think it looks good already. It doesn't really need that much more work on the outsides. But yeah, I wanted to change the walls. It's a little bit too plain. Might put like smooth here and like maybe put a stairs upside down. Give it some depth. Give it some detail. It's kind of plain. The inside's kind of plain too. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to go around here. The quartz, pretty much did already on most of it. I don't know what I'm going to do with this gap, because in the actual image of the Pokemon gym in the game, it's got this gap right here. You can't really see it because it's top down, but you can tell that there's like an indentation here. I don't know what goes right here, so I'll probably have to use my imagination. I put glass there for a little bit. I didn't really like the way it looked at all, but it's got these little windows here. It's supposed to be bigger. I don't know, I changed it up a little bit because you can't really model it completely after the game without it being disproportional. It's gonna be like these windows would probably be like 3, maybe 2. Bring it down 2 more or something to be more proportional. The top needs to be higher probably to make it more proportional. I don't know, but I like it the way it looks right now. You just kind of have to be creative, make it your own. Take an image and kind of just mold it to the way you want it to be. I also kind of modeled this off of, I think it was Pokemon Stadium, one of the arena gyms that they had. There was these little pillars on the sides, and the gym was kind of small. It's kind of round actually, and then there'd be like there's these glass spectating spots around the edges of it. I thought about putting the glass up, but since this is 1.6.4, like this is the only glass you can use. There's no stained glass yet. So until stained glass is implemented into the mod, aka if the version of the mod gets updated to 1.7 point something, I think 2 or something and on, basically 1.7 and on, I think the stained glass is implemented. So I want to use like light gray stained glass along the sides, maybe. I don't know. This way it kind of feels more open. You can see a lot clearer, because if you put glass here, it looks really bad. You can hardly see, just because of all like the streaks in the glass. It just blocks your view. And a legendary spawned in the plains biome. I'm not near planes, so Rayquaza, huh? Always trolling him. Yep, Froley's probably near planes. I'm not interested in catching legendaries really, since you can't use them in this server. Because it's the rules, we can't use legendaries for battles. I mean, friendly battles are fine, I guess, but no official battles like gym battles or championships or Elite Four battles, stuff like that. But oh man, look at all of this clay. There's all this hardened clay I dug out, and that also reminded me of what I said in earlier episodes. I think I said something about like if you dig out clay with a fortune shovel, it gives you more. It's actually only supposed to give you 4 every time you dig up a clay block, and it felt like I was getting more than 4 every time I dug one up. It just seemed like it, but I looked it up, and fortune does not actually work on clay blocks, so kind of lied to you guys. But I really thought it was actually giving me more, but I don't know. Anyway, that's a lot of digging, lots of digging, and a lot of hunting for quartz in the nether. But yeah, that's my gym. Not all the way done, but I think here I'll show you what I kind of planned. Kind of need to touch up in the front, really. I think I was gonna put like maybe like a lobby here in the middle, like a service desk here, maybe a healing machine. I don't know, but I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this here yet. I just know that I'm gonna have these 2 paths going down to get to the bottom. The challenger can come here, and maybe have like a healing station, or have like, I don't know, little sections in here, little rooms, like maybe a healing room here, and like a fossil cleaner room there, and like, I don't know, crafting room. I don't know. I thought about having rooms on the sides along here, possibly. I really don't know yet, but eventually I think I'm gonna make like a path somewhere in here, like a secret patch that goes down, and make my little house underneath the gym. I don't know yet. Maybe even I might even build a house out there for myself somewhere in the neighborhood. Once we get that done. Yep, that's what I've been doing pretty much off camera, quite a bit. I know it's dark in here. I definitely need to light it up eventually. Probably do it quartz, or not quartz. What's it called? The lamps. The redstone lamps or the glowstones. Yeah, I guess I could light this up for you guys a bit so you can see a bit better. I would go to bed, so it'd be night or be daytime so you can see better, but it's actually kind of dark in here during the daytime anyway. And I'm glitching through this, but yep, I think I like the gym floor. I really like it, I think. Alright, that's enough of the gym. I think what I have planned for today is I'm gonna cover this tower here up. It's kind of ugly. Probably want to keep a theme similar to the gym. I might actually use the hardened clay for roofs. I might just use that for roofs now. Oh, look, a boss. Sand dial boss, green boss. I think that's like the lowest rarity boss. Pretty sure he's weak to ground. Not really sure. I think it's dark types are weak to ground, I think. Because I'm pretty sure he's a dark ground type. I thought about using him for my team, but I think one of the other guys is actually using Crocorock. No, what's the fully evolved one? Crocodile, I think that's what it's called. For his team. Oh yeah, it was Uncle Sam using Crocodile for his Dark Ghost gym. So I didn't really want to use the same Pokemon as other people. He's also using Golett, or like the Ghost ground type guy. I thought about using him too. I didn't want to use him for my gym since he's using it. So that's what I decided for the gym. Was those 6 guys. I need to get some sandstone, hard clay, and some quartz maybe. Get out of my way, Diglett. Jeez. But I couldn't decide between Golem and Onyx. I actually wanted to use Steelix, but I guess he's not implemented in the mod yet. could have swore he was. So, let's see. Sandstone, smooth sandstone. What else do we have in here? Bunch of nothing. It's all up in this chest up here. Yeah, I want to use Steelix. I don't know. I think he can use. I think he learns Stealth Rock and Sandstorm. I don't know. I wanted him so I could set that up. Use Stealth Rock and Sandstorm on turn 1 and 2, if I could. But what else do I want? I guess I can get more hardened clay and some more sandstone, I guess. Don't know how I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm implement. Not implement, but how am I gonna design a thing around this? It's gonna be a decent sized tower. Yeah, indeed. Brilliant, yes. Alright. What should we do with this? What I like to do first is just cover things up in a weird fashion, and then go in and detail it later, take out blocks. Seems to be the easiest way. I think it's called like subtraction method of modeling things, designing. It's just the way I do things most of the times. I kind of want to keep this stairway so I can get up, but I need to cover it up at the same time. Yeah, this is just going to be in the way. Oh yeah, I named my tools, by the way. Fortune Fabricator Fiona. When you name your tools, it costs more to actually name it whenever you put it into the I can't think of the name. The anvil. When you put that into the anvil and name it, it actually takes more XP the first time, but every time you repair it, it's actually cheaper to repair it with a name on it. I'm pretty sure. Don't take me 100% on that, but I got 2 efficiency picks, efficiency 4 and breaking 3 picks, and I actually combined them, and now I have efficiency 5 on this pick. Pretty awesome, dudes. It's pretty quick. Alright, let's just go around and fill this up. Fill her up. Gosh, I can't speak today. Probably don't want to watch me do a bunch of this crap, so I'm just gonna kind of mess around, see what I can think of to do. And I'll show you the mid result or end result. We'll see. Alright, I think I have a design going here. Kind of messing around with the design a little bit. Actually went into creative to see what would look good, but I think I have a design here. So got some smooth sandstone there and regular sandstone like that. It's gonna be kind of strange to do this, but then we're gonna have slabs on the top, and then let's see, what did I have here? I think I had it like that. Let's take a look. Pretty sure is what I had. Yeah, that's it. So I'm just gonna go like slot here, slot here, slot here, and here, and leave this as a 2 gap like this, and have a smooth, and then the regular sandstone going up like that. So we're gonna go around the sides here. Kind of did the sides already. For the bottom, we're gonna have the wood part right here because I don't want this sticking out at the bottom. I think it'd be kind of weird. For the bottom at least, and just for the front, it's gonna be too wide like that. But on the back, this is how the rest of the thing is going to be like, just these 2 slots like that. So for these are going to be stairs on the bottom there. It's going to go all the way up to the top just like that. 3 gap like this, and then brown stained clay like that in between. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do. So I'm going to finish this up. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the very top of it yet, but pretty much all this is going to be is just to cover up this skeleton spawner. I really don't know what I can do with the inside of this. There's not really much I can do. I can probably dig out this just filler wall right here, because I wasn't really sure how wide I wanted it. So that was just to cover that up. I'll probably dig this all out. Probably give me a little bit more room to work with inside. See what I'm gonna do with it. So let me finish that up real quick. Be right back. And here we are, the finished product. Basically, I'm not very sure what I'm gonna do with the top. Actually, I might actually put a stone slabs at the top. I don't know, because there's a little part sticking out still a little bit. So probably have to cover that up with something. Can't really see it from here unless you get up really high. You basically have to be up like basically level with it to be able to see it. But here's the wraparound of this. I mean, not the wraparound. Here's the tour around the side. Did I say wraparound? I can't believe I said wraparound. Alright, anyway. Yeah. This is the design. Brown hardened clay, spruce wood, smooth sandstone, and regular sandstone. It's pretty much the design of it. That's all it took. Kind of blends in with that a little bit. Not really, but kind of. Uses basically the same blocks. I actually use spruce wood in the design of that a little bit. You can barely see it. It's actually like right above the windows over there on the inside. That's the only place you could see it. Or if you fly above, you can see it goes around the sides. But yep, that's pretty much the design of this. Just to cover up. Just skeleton spawner. Just go down here. Whoa, and the server just went down. Awesome. Give me a second. That dang server always going down. Well, not really too often, just every hour and a half. I think it's actually every 2 hours now. I'm right. Anyways, yep, that's pretty much it. Just build that, just cover the skeleton spawner. Have to do some interior stuff. Got actually quite a bit of room. It's just that this call was kind of ugly, but whatever. I need to take out this too around the sides, just to give it more room. Or I could, like, I don't know, put something in between these windows right here just to show, just cover up this cobble. It's gonna be ugly looking from the outside. Yeah, that cobble's gonna be ugly. Oh well. And then I'm gonna build houses similar to that, like have the trim as brown, some spruce wood, and some smooth sandstone and regular sandstone. And maybe even some regular stone or stone slabs. It's pretty much gonna be the theme for this village. This building will set the theme for the village for sure. And I don't know how big it's gonna be, because I pretty much run out of hardened clay. It's pretty much all I have left right here. Lots and lots of digging to do if I'm gonna use any more clay. That's what sucks about 1.6.4. Don't have mesas that you can just go rob hardened clay from. So much quicker that way. Alright guys, well, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I'll probably just finish that gym up a little bit. By the time the next episode's coming around, it'll probably be done completely. And my guys, my golem, and my Nidoqueen will be level 60. And hopefully with the right TMs as well. Yeah, that's it guys. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode.